Hi, Dr. May again, Mini Health Talk to get you health again. Today we're going to talk about common disease with Chinese herb. Before we do the presentation, because this herbal formulas are my many years experience, I want to tell you a joke, okay? One day, an old man went on the beach. He saw a frog keep staring at him, and he just walking close to the frog. And his frog stared at him. Then suddenly the frog started speaking. He said, "Oh, pick me up. I turn into a beautiful bride for you." So he went over and picked up the frog. When he put up the frog, he looked at the frog. He didn't kiss the frog. He put the frog into his pocket. Frog said, "Kiss me up. I turn into a beautiful bride for you." You know what the old man say? I said, "At my age, I'd rather have a talking frog." Okay, next page. Okay, that's a joke just to get you started, okay? Next page, please. No, computer. Space bar, yeah. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is overweight from excessive appetite. Oh my God, I always feel hungry. I keep getting weight, but I'm hungry. How can I not eat? So we have a way to deal with that. We call the Chinese term of bai hu tang. So when you have too big an appetite, we call that stomach fire. So we need put the stomach fire down so you don't have appetite. So I use this to serve my patient. Once they take that, they don't want to eat anymore. So they average those 1 to 2 pounds a week. So it's 4 to 8 pounds a month. So you try that. So if you like energy, you add huang qi to raise your energy up. If you feel you for extremely pain or cold, we add gui qi into it. Okay, next one, please. Okay, next one is allergic sinusitis. So I have that. Sneeze, runny nose. Sometimes it's embarrassing when you see patient, you want to sneeze and nose dripping. So it's kind of embarrassing. I tried so many years to try to find a solution. I use the traditional herbal formulas, none of them work. Finally, I found a solution. So I use Baizhu 40 grams to strengthen your spleen. So when your spleen is stronger, you don't have that dampness, you don't have to drain it, okay? And it's hard to clean up the sinuses. So 40 grams. Shichangpu, that's my best invention. Shichangpu used to open people's brain, so let you wake up, let you open your brain orifice. Somehow it works very well for this allergy. So once I found that these three combination work the best, they almost work instantly. Each time when I have that, I can just have 1 teaspoon of each and just drink it. It works. Okay. And if you are afraid of a cold, then you can add ma huang and gui zhi into the formula. But mostly I just use that three. It works great already. Okay, next one, please. So, decrease memory. Okay, if your kid doesn't perform well in the school or you have hard time to memorize things, this will be a good herb formula for you. So you use yuanzhi 40 grams, that calm down the spirit, increase your memory. Shichangpu, just like the one I use for the sinus, they open up your brain and open up your orifices. So that's great. Baizhu, get the dampness off you. Huang qi to raise up your qi level. So when you use this full combination, your memory increase. If the kid doesn't perform well in the school, they use this, they can improve their school performances. Next one, please. Okay, aging skin, that's horrible. When you have some aging skin, it's very hard for you to stay calm. So I use a Baizhu 40 grams to strengthen the spine, drain the dampness, gui zhi, to put herb to your four extremities. And 杏仁、麻黄、炙甘草, this is just usually when they say your lungs in charge of your skin. So when you use 杏仁 and 麻黄 to strengthen your lung and clear up your lungs, your skin itch will go away automatically. Next, please. Back pain. Back pain, I used to use the same herb formula I used for the patient. It works good, but sometimes it works okay. Sometimes it works good, but it's not that stable outcome. But one day, one of my patients said, "Oh, yeah, he drank it with white wine. It works so great." So each time I ask patient to put this herb formula into the white wine, the lower back pain improved almost close to 99%. So it's a 独活鸡生汤. They drink the dampness, cold dampness, 40 grams. 豆种 strengthen the lower back. 白芷 stop the pain. 桂枝 deliver the herb formula to the full extremity to stop the full extremity pain too. Okay. If you don't drink wine, you can always take 3 grams, dissolve with hot water 3 times a day. That will help. But it's not as good as when you drink the herbal medicine with wine. Next, please. So for acnes, I work with a lot of youth when they come in with acnes. So number one, 桂枝茯苓丸. Always 桂枝茯苓丸is designed for men's prostate enlargement, for women's fibroid or ovarian cyst. But I found out it's very good to balance sex hormones for 桂枝茯苓丸. So that once the sex hormones balance, the kids, the acnes will become less. 葛根汤 in Shanghai is more for the neck and the upper body. So most of the kids, they have acne on their face and the upper back area. So 葛根汤 works good. 人参败毒散 is improve your qi and dispel the toxins from your system. And 生麻桂枝 is to deliver the herbs to your upper body and extremities. So this works very good for the acnes. Okay, next page. Impotence. Okay, that's about that. I hope you pick up a frog and kiss them. Don't put it in your pocket. That's a herb formula for you to do that case. Okay. So use 附粉子 20 gram, 肉苁蓉 20 gram, 菟丝子 20 gram, 黄芪 20 gram, 当归 20 gram. You soak them in the white wine, drink 5 to 10 times a day until it works. So once it works, it's different from Viagra. Viagra, you only use it when you have a sexual intercourse. This, once it works, it can last for a long time. Okay, this usually works very well, but I have one patient, when he come in, it doesn't work. I said, what happened? This is supposed to work, what happened? So when I asked him more in details, I found out that he's smoking marijuana. But if you're smoking marijuana, this herbal medicine is not gonna work. So try to quit it. When you take the herbs, it should get your erection back, okay? So when you take this herb, you don't want to mess up marijuana, okay? Next page, please. Gout. Gout, there's 2 stages. One is acute stage, one is remission. On the remission, you want to make sure you don't drink alcohol, you don't eat red meat or shellfish. So anything have purine, you don't want to do that because they got gout so easily. So acute stage gout, you want, because gout is pathology is that because you have too high of purine in your urine, they force crystals. So when the crystals form, they stuck the arteries. Once the artery blocked, the pain like in the hell, because once the artery blocked, this area of the tissue, they don't have nutrition. They can die and inflammation die. So that's why they cause dramatic pain. Look like so hot and pain, but it's cold symptom because it's the crystal, uric acid crystals formed that block it. So you want the 泡附子 and 桂枝 to dissolve the crystals. Once the crystal dissolves, the artery is open, the self tissue have nutrition, you don't have pain. So 泡附子 and 桂枝 is the must. Then 白术 during the dampness, guns or the harmonize every herb. So this acute stage works very well. But you have to use powerful 桂枝 to warm, to melt the uric acid crystals. On the remission, however, all you have to do is tonify the kidney yin and remove the damping. Use huang bai 30 gram, 桂枝 30 gram, and dates 40 gram. If you take that every day, it's very hard for the gout to recur. Yeah. Next page, please. So hair loss, you see a lot of hair loss. So hair loss, number one, you can use 浮萍. 浮萍 just like algae on the lake, green algae on the lake. So if the lake can grow hairs, it should help you. That's how Chinese make. They should help you to grow hair. So most traditional ways they use a 浮萍 to wash their head. It kind of smells at night, but help you to grow hairs faster. So the other thing, herb formula, I use more often is dangui 40 gram and 侧白叶 40 gram. So these two herbs will help you to grow the hairs. But if you want to grow dark hair, you add 何首乌 20 grams. So this work together pretty well. Help you to grow very healthy hair. And some people like to use 黑芝麻 50 gram and 桑叶 50 gram to help you grow. But I don't use this very often. I use the second approach more often. Okay, next one. But that's it. Thank you again for taking time to discuss about the common disease treated with Chinese herbs. If you like my program, please thumb up. If you want more to come, please subscribe to our channels. Thank you again. We'll see you next time.